In Finland, it is a tradition to light 2 candles on Finnish Independence Day, December 6th. The blue and white candles are lit to symbolize respect for those who fought for Finland's independence, especially in the Winter and Continuation Wars. The candles serve as a sign of gratitude and remembrance for those who sacrificed themselves for Finland's freedom. Today, on Finland's 107th Independence Day, we are testing the Finnish Army's 24-hour MRE package. Special thanks to the people without whom this video would not have been possible. I believe that the people involved will recognize themselves. The packaging is lightweight, as it contains a lot of freeze-dried food, and in addition, because there are no moist elements in the packaging, it is also well suited to Finnish winter conditions, where the temperature can drop to -30 degrees Celsius, and even lower, and food ingredients do not freeze. The package weighs about 1 kilogram, and it contains little bit over 4,000 kilocalories of energy, so it is more than enough for one fighter for one day. It is fresh, packaged in 2023, and best before 2025. The packaging is boring looking, just a transparent bag, and it cannot be resealed once it has been opened. Let's open it and take a closer look at the contents. I have to be careful with this packaging so that it doesn't tear completely when the plastic is quite thin. Yogurt and muesli meal. Chocolate dessert. Mashed potatoes and beef. Pasta bolognese. Hot chocolate. Sports drink, lemon flavor. 2 packs of them. Sports drink, cola flavor. Also 2 packs. Honey roasted peanuts. Salted peanuts. Rye crisp bread. Cream powder, 3 packs. Coffee. 2 packs. 4th pack of cream powder. Tuna spread. Black tea, 2 packs. Sriracha seasoning, 2 packs. Dark chocolate. Sugar, 2 packs. Chewy xylitol candy. Wet wipes, 4 pieces. Another pack of xylitol candy. Tissues. That was the entire contents of the bag. Next, I'm going to divide it into meal portions, and we'll get to taste the products. Let's start with breakfast and make a yogurt and muesli meal. This product is made in Finland and does not contain palm oil. Portion has 624 kilocalories in total. "250 milliliters of cold water in the package. Mix it and let sit for 5 minutes. The package is designed so that it sits upright on its own, which makes it easier to handle. And it is also resealable. A lemon-flavored sports drink. The instructions say to mix one package with 500 milliliters of cold water. The size of a glass is about 300 milliliters, so I pour a little more than half of the contents of the package into it. This should be good quality black tea. These are familiar packages, and they were already available when I was in the army. This is the only familiar product from its early MRE packages, and almost everything else has been replaced with commercial products. "60% dark chocolate. This should be high quality, as it is made by Brunberg, which has been making chocolate in Finland for 150 years. The Norwegian packages also contain Brunberg chocolate. Tuna spread goes well with rye crisp bread. It looks like a little liquid is leaking out. I'll wipe it off immediately, when a large pack of tissues came with it. But let's first taste how this combination tastes like. It tastes good, and the spread doesn't taste too fishy. These tubes are good, and easy to handle. Well, now it's better than new. Black tea is quite good as is. The lemon-flavored sports drink tastes pretty bland, but it's refreshing. It doesn't have much sugar, which also quenches your thirst. Although I prefer milk chocolate, the chocolate really tastes good. Let's see what kind of yogurt muesli it turned out to be. The package can also be torn open from the middle, which makes it easier to eat straight from the bag. It seems to be thick in texture but creamy. And it tastes good. Do you have any experience with the Finnish MRE package, and if so, comment below what kind. I have personal experience with both, the old packages and the newer ones. The old packages weighed a lot more, and on week-long missions, you had to carefully consider what food to pack in your backpack, in addition to all your other equipment. If you have experience with the MRE packages of your own country's army, you can comment it below. Use your own language when writing if you will. That was breakfast. Next up, lunch. For lunch, mashed potatoes and meat. This is also a Finnish product. The portion has less energy than what was in breakfast, 540 kilocalories. The package has tier notches at the top and in the middle. Add 400 milliliters of water, mix, close the bag, and wait 15 minutes. These long-handled sporks are good for mixing when they reach deep. By the way, have you subscribed to this channel yet? Let it sit for 15 minutes. Honey roasted nuts. Packed in a tight vacuum. This is a new coffee brand for me. I'm already tired of Nescafe coffees. I put sugar in it even though I haven't even tasted the product yet. Instant coffees usually need it. This is the official spoon fork of the Finnish Defense Forces. If anyone wonders why I don't use it for eating, the size is more like a soup ladle. These have been in official use by the Finnish Defense Forces since 1922. This is a new production, but I have somewhere that one my grandfather brought back from the war. It has seen 3 wars in 1939 to 1945, the Winter War, the Continuation War and the Lapland War. Next, I make a cold drink. This time it is cola flavored. When powdered, it smells like cola, but these usually taste really bland. The army spoon is so wide that it doesn't fit in the glass, so I use this. Next, let's try a wet wipe. At least it's moist. And it lasts just about the duration of its use. There's still some tuna spread and rye crisp bread left over from breakfast, so we'll have some as appetizers while the main course is being prepared. The coffee tastes really good. Much smoother than traditional instant coffees. Honey roasted nuts are a nice snack, and would go well between meals when you're on the go. This cola-flavored drink is watery. The smell promised more than the taste gave me. How many of the people watching the video have been in the army? Tell us about your experiences below, in your own language. These food bags are so full and hot that I have to be careful with these. I poured just the right amount of water in there. The consistency is good. And the taste is just right. Mashed potatoes, small pieces of meat and vegetables mixed together. Did you know that about 75% of Finland's area is forest, and there are 168,000 lakes covering an area of over 500 square meters? 80% of these lakes are suitable for drinking water without purification, so you can fill your water bottle almost anywhere. Lunch was a very good and filling set. Next up, dinner. Pasta bolognese. This freeze-dried portion has 614 kilocalories. It needs 400 milliliters of hot water, 15 minutes to sit, and then it should be ready. All the main courses have been Finnish, and the previous ones have been delicious, so you can expect the same from the last main course of the meal. It doesn't look like anything at this point. The measuring scales inside the bag make it easier to estimate the amount of water. So far, the amounts given in the instructions have been just right. Did you know that according to the UN World Happiness Report, Finland has been chosen as the happiest nation in the world 7 times in a row, 2018 to 2024? These good meals make me happy. Tell me what makes you happy. You know where to comment. Now it's starting to look more right. Let's let it sit for 15 minutes. Roasted and salted peanuts. This double espresso glass is just the right size for peanuts. I had a little leftover from both sports drinks, from breakfast and lunch, so I'm mixing them together and trying to see what kind of mix it will make. Just because I can. There's that much more powder, so we'll see if I can get it completely liquid. Next, hot cocoa. This is lactose-free and gluten-free, and it's mixed with water, so I don't have high expectations for it. First, I add half the amount of water, so it's easier to mix. Now that the powder has been completely absorbed, I will add the rest of the water and make a drink out of it. Let the hot cocoa cool down a bit. Next, I'm making chocolate mousse in 2 deciliters of cold water. Mix and wait 5 minutes. For my American viewers, 2 deciliters is the same as 0.2 liters, which is 200 milliliters, which is 6.7 ounces. Isn't that easy? I'm positively surprised. This is by far the best cocoa I have tasted, including the cocoa from cafes and stores. 6 out of 5 points. The main course weighs over 500 grams, so there's plenty to eat. The bag is very full and very hot, so I'll take a knife to help me. Once again, the consistency is good. And the taste is good too. I add a little sriracha to give it a little kick, although it doesn't necessarily need it. A little spicier, but it didn't really add any value to the dish. The drink mix turned out surprisingly good. The roasted and salted peanuts taste exactly as promised on the packaging. I'm not a big pudding consumer myself, so let's see how this tastes. It's quite good in terms of consistency and taste, if you like puddings. Finally, a chewable xylitol candy. There seem to be 2 of them in the package. Well, 1 is enough. That was the whole Independence Day set. The materials were high quality and good in taste. There were no bad components found in the package. A small minus for the package itself, which was of poor quality and could not be used for storage or as a garbage bag. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, like or dislike by pressing the thumbs up or down. Comment below what you thought of the video, tell your friends about it, and share it. See you next time. Today, we are testing food packages intended for civilians. This package is made by the Polish company Arpol, which also manufactures packages for military use in Poland. It does not contain any heatable components, but is intended to be eaten cold. The package weighs 550 grams, and its energy content is 1,251 kilocalories. If you want to have warm food for some outdoor activity, in addition to that, you can buy such a package with a heatable main course. The package weighs 600 grams and has an energy content of 480 kilocalories. Let's open this package and see what's inside. Accessory kit. We'll open it later. 100 grams of canned meat. Crackers, 2 packages, 2 crackers in each. Raspberry flavored cold tea drink. Meat pate, also 100 grams. A large tube of condensed milk. This is what we tested in the Polish packaging video. Let's see what's included in the accessory kit. Paper, for many different needs. Wet wipe. Fruit candy and xylitol chewing gum. Instant coffee. Two packs. Sugar. 3 10-gram packs. Matches. Garbage bag. That was everything the package contained. Let's clean the table a bit and remove any non-edible items. Let's make drinks. Coffee first. I'll also add a little sugar. Then a cold tea drink. The package of meat pâté is so small that it's hard to get a hold of it. Let's taste it with crackers. By the way, did you remember to subscribe to the channel yet? I break the crackers into slightly more human-sized pieces. The meat pâté smells good. And it tastes good too. The packages have convenient sealable plastic lids, so you don't have to eat everything at once. The canned meat opened easier. The smell is good. Let's taste it a little as it is first. Firm and tasty. Let's put some of it on crackers. No complaints, they go well together. The raspberry-flavored tea drink is refreshing. Not too sweet. I won't test condensed milk today. After this video, go watch the video where it's tested. I'll put a link in the video description. The coffee is pretty good quality instant coffee. There's still fruit candy and chewing gum left. That's all for the cold food. Pretty good and solid packaging. Next, I'll test one of those warm food packages. The content of this package is turkey and mustard sauce. Let's open the package. The food package is 400 grams. The package came with a spoon and paper towels. A warming bag for the meal. Crackers. Pepper and salt. Very minimal content. Let's heat the food. The bag has a line marked how much water to add, or alternatively 100 milliliters if the water has been measured in advance. Some heating bags start working right away, some you have to wait a while, and some don't work at all. Let's see how it goes with this one. This seems to work just fine. Comment down below if you've tasted this kind of fast food. It leaks a little water, so I put it in an upright position. Now it's starting to be ready. I have to take the food out carefully so I don't burn my fingers with it. You can use these packages if you're hiking, playing paintball, or whatever you come up with. They're cheap, about €5 each. The composition is stew-like. The taste is good. Maybe adding a little of the spices that come with it could boost the taste. Yeah, now it's better. Let's try it with crackers, since there doesn't seem to be any other use for them in this package. Well, it didn't add any flavor, but it did add texture. Thanks for watching the video. Remember to subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it too. Cold Climate Commando Ration. Despite its fancy name, this is not an official MRE pack, but it is made from products used in the official packaging of the French Army. This is the official packaging of the French Army. I still have a few different ones of these unofficial packages and I will open them sometime later. My own opinion is that this package is more comfortable to carry in a backpack than a square cardboard box. In addition, it is double wrapped in strong plastic, which makes it very waterproof. Let's open the package and see how well the products would survive the cold climate. First main course, paella. Strasbourg sausage and pasta. Curry soup. Apricot jam. Sports drink. A package of hot drinks. Another sports drink. Chocolate muesli. Leek and potato soup. Another package of hot drinks. Tissues. Disposable stove. Another one. A box of crackers. Processed cheese. Energy bar, banana flavor. Energy bar, mocha. Wild boar pâté, flavored with cognac. Nougat bar with fruits. Dark chocolate. Coffee-flavored protein bar. Fruit marmalade bar. Another similar bar. Another chocolate bar. Nougat bar, slightly different from the previous one. That was all the package contained. Next, let's divide it into meals. Breakfast first. Here are the products I chose for breakfast. There are 2 of these packages, so let's take one out and open the other. While I'm struggling to open the package, you have a good time to subscribe to the channel and turn on the reminder for new videos. It wasn't an easy task, as I had to be careful not to poke holes in the products. Cocoa. Mint tea. Black tea. Daddy brand sugar. The branding team has had a lot of fun. Two packages. Salt and pepper, 2 small packages. Instant coffee, 2 servings. Let's start by making the muesli. This can be made in either cold or hot water, but since there are chocolate pieces in it, the hot water melts them nicely into the muesli. There is a mark on the package to indicate how much water to add. The bag is a little tricky to handle, as you can't spread it out from the bottom so that it stands up on its own. However, I have a tool to help it stay upright while it's being prepared. These coffees need to be carefully separated from each other so they don't tear. I make the coffee while waiting for the muesli. Now the muesli should be ready. Let's see how it turned out. The texture looks good. It tastes like chocolate and very good. My own opinion is that if there is a chance, these should always be prepared in hot water. The coffee is just okay for instant coffee. Isotonic sports drink. The package says that one package is for 500 milliliters of water. A glass is 300 milliliters, so I put a little more than half of the powder in one glass. Next, cocoa. According to the instructions, 150 milliliters of hot water. There are packages of 2 cookies in the box. 3 packs of salted cookies, 3 packs of chocolate cookies, and 2 packs of cereal cookies. What was the idea behind not having 3 packs of all the packs? These 3 packs are salted cookies. These 3 are chocolate cookies. And these 2 are cereal cookies. The salted cracker tastes a bit salty, as its name suggests. The cereal cookie is tasteless, as it probably should be. chocolate cookie doesn't taste much different from the cereal cookie, even though it has chocolate chips in it. The chocolate cookie looks exactly the same as the other cookies, just with small chocolate chips added. Let's see what the cognac-flavored wild boar meat tastes like. Let's taste the meat as it is first, without the crackers. It tastes pretty good. I was a little skeptical about the cognac used as a spice. Let's try it with the cereal cookie. There was more texture, but no flavor. Next, with a salty cookie. A salty cookie adds texture and saltiness. In my opinion, that meat product went best with cereal cookies. The sports drink is watery. I should have added the whole bag of that powder to the glass. Even though I put less liquid than the instructions said, the cocoa tasted watery. Go watch the video of the Finnish Defense Forces packaging. Its cocoa has been the best I've tasted so far. The link to that video can be found in the description of this video. Let's try what a chocolate cookie tastes like with coffee. Well, since it wasn't particularly chocolatey, it wasn't anything special. Dark chocolate, 72%. Too dark for my taste, because I prefer milk chocolates and chocolates with a maximum of 60% cocoa. But in terms of shelf life, dark chocolate is the best option in these packages. I still don't change my opinion about dark chocolate. Banana-flavored energy bar. Tastes flowery, and doesn't really taste like banana at all, no matter how much I try to taste it. Raspberry-flavored marmalade bar. These are usually made directly from berry juice and are very sweet. Tastes good, but is very sweet, as I remembered. That was breakfast. Next we're off to lunch. Let's start lunch by warming up the main course. I personally like paella when it has a little crispy, burnt bottom to give it texture, and the stoves that came with it would also give it that. But since I'm indoors, I'll use a water bath. It looks tightly packed. Even though I don't use this disposable stove, I'll open the package anyway. The stove itself is a piece of thin sheet metal cut to shape, from which you just fold up the walls and it's ready to use. The package has instructions on how to do it. Six fuel tablets, for heating water for hot drinks, and heating main courses. Toothpicks. Matches, with pictures of Parisian sites. Water purification tablets, 6 pieces. Trash bag. A handle for handling a hot can. While waiting for the main course, I'll make leek and potato soup. The instructions say to mix it with 250 milliliters of hot water. In my opinion, it tastes a little too strong for leeks. Let's try it with a little salty cracker. It didn't really help with the taste. Next, I'll prepare the drinks while waiting for the main course. Mint tea is usually so bland that I just put only a little water in the glass. This time I'll put the whole bag of sports drink powder in one glass. Let's try how apricot jam tastes. It tastes very good with a salty biscuit. The extremes complement each other, salty and sweet. The main course is so hot again that I have to use a heat-resistant glove with it. The paella smells strongly of seafood, as it should. The taste is okay, but something is missing. Apparently it's this crunchiness that comes from frying in a pan. This time the sports drink had enough kick. The mint tea turned out quite good with a little amount of water. This product should not be confused with Viennese nougat, which is brown and chocolatey. This French nougat is light with dried fruits. My personal opinion is that it tastes pretty good. This coffee bar did not taste good. It tasted like I had drunk cold coffee that had been sitting in a pot for half a day. That was all for lunch. Next up, dinner. Here are the rest of the products from the package. Let's remove the products we don't need, or that we've already tested. Strasbourg sausage and pasta. A strange combination, but let's give it a chance. Let's get the drinks ready while we wait for the main course. I still have half a pack of sports drink left over from breakfast. This is going to be watery. Black tea. Now I'll add very little water to the sports drink. Curry-flavored soup. As soon as I opened the bag, a nice and strong curry smell came out. Let's let it sit for a while. Coffee-flavored energy bar. This nougat bar has taken a hit inside the package. It has the imprint of a can. The soup tastes very good. I would buy it from the store. As I expected, The sports drink was watery. Let's bring out the main course. At least it's warm. The paella I had for lunch smelled strongly of seafood. This food smells like a cardboard box. And it has no taste. Quite a strange dish. Let's try it with pepper and salt if that helps even a little. Well, now it tastes like pepper and salt. A French processed cheese that can be used in fondue. So, why not? Let's put it in a water bath and see what happens. Now it's hot and runny. Let's try it with a savory biscuit. Very tasty. Definitely the best component of the package. Let's try it with a cereal biscuit. These chocolate biscuits really didn't have any flavor. This coffee-flavored energy bar is floury and doesn't really taste anything, not even bad. The nougat bar is harder than the one I've tasted before, but the taste is quite good. There's absolutely no point in going on a trip to the cold climate with that package. More than half of the products would freeze into ice cubes, so you can't talk about a cold climate package. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it too. See you next time. This 8-hour ration is intended for civilians, for example for hiking trips. It has about 1,900 kilocalories and weighs 850 grams. Russian civilian packages are usually opened from the bottom of the package, and they are resealable. There are no markings on the cardboard box, but let's open it and see what's inside. Liver pate. Tissue paper. Beef meatballs. Disposable heater and fuel tablets. Biodegradable cutlery. Teaspoon, knife, and tablespoon. Wheat crackers. Powdered drink. Instant coffee. Apple jam. Chewing gum. Weatherproof matches. Sugar. Disinfectant wipes. Black tea. Instruction leaflet for preparing food. I'm taking off some of the products. These beef meatballs are a change from the usual Slavic packages that usually have kasha as the main course. Let's put it in a water bath to warm up for 10 minutes. There are 2 of these packages, I only need 1. Disinfectant wipes that are intended for cleaning the skin, but also for cleaning cutlery. An apple and rosehip flavored drink. It's a little clumpy, so I put a little hot water in the glass first, and then I mix the powder thoroughly with cold water. Black tea. You can't go wrong with this. I've only seen this instant coffee in Russian civilian packages, and it's really good. Cappuccino and chocolate chips, which are in their own little package attached to the side of the bag. In my opinion, it's the best instant coffee I've ever had from these packages. Let's see if these wheat crackers are still edible. Here is a 10-gram bag of sugar, and I add a little of it to my tea. The drink powder mixed well with water, and the drink is refreshing. It's not too sweet. The lid of this pate is a little bulging, so I have my doubts about it. Usually that means that the package contains Clostridium botulinum bacteria, which causes botulism and can be dangerous to the nervous system. I'm not eating this time. These apple jams are usually good. Let's taste it as it is first. And then with crackers. The coffee was just as good as I remembered, and it tastes exactly like coffee shop quality coffee. Comment down below if you've tried this instant coffee. The meatballs look and smell pretty good. Too bad there's no side dish with them. Of course, these are not IKEA quality meatballs, but for canned products, they are okay. A nice change for kasha. That was all this time. Thanks for watching the video, subscribe to the channel, like and share it. See you next time.